Okay, this is Doc here. Been a few days since I've had time to make a video, but can we talk here? West Virginia, the chemical spill, 7,500 gallons of that chemical they use for with coal or whatever it is. And all the people that are affected. And I look at the reality of this because that is reality, and you're not to touch the water. So you got to come up with bottled water until they can tell you that it's safe. I would not trust it even after they tell me it's safe for at least a week or more after. And just think about it. All those people, and I'm looking at people around me when I'm thinking of this because I've been chewing on this for the past 2 days. Just thinking about it, okay? Just thinking about what some people are having to go through just because they didn't put any water up, okay? Extra cases of water. And I see people around me. The reason I took a couple of days before I made a video like this was I see people around me that if they have a vehicle issue, they can't afford to get the vehicle fixed until at least payday, and then they got to cut some bill to prevent from, so they got money to get their vehicle fixed. And I've been trying to drill that into my son's heads that you need to have, a little put aside or money set aside for emergencies. And I'm thinking of, and I was driving around yesterday, and I'm thinking all these apartment complexes with, and I'm thinking, man, if none of them had water, and 99% of them most likely don't have more than one of these where they happen to pick one up at a party or garage, a party store or a gas station. How are they, or what are they doing? I hope they make a documentary of this thing after it's done. Okay? And I hope it causes a lot of people to wake up and realize it don't have to be a governmental thing. It can be any kind of an accident that can cause you to have to draw off your surplus. Now, there's going to be some people in that state, in West Virginia, that are going to be looking at their family and saying, see, this is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been trying to say all these years. You got to be able to store up and stock up, make sure you got everything you can, just in case, because of the government, this and that. No, they don't have to just be the government, but you know what? They might have been thinking that their family member was crazy, but right now they're going, brother, you got a couple gallons of water I can borrow, or I can use, or can I get some water off of you? I wonder what they're going through. I hope somebody puts up some YouTube videos on this, because that they're in the state of West Virginia, because I would really, really, just for experience and education, or for education of the experience of what they dealt with around their, not just families, but their communities, where people don't have water. We're not talking 100 people. I lost count of how many thousands of people don't have no water. Oh, I'm glad that it wasn't in my state. Look around your town and look at what could possibly happen. All it takes is any spill from a railroad. They haul stuff. I see sulfuric acid containers going by at times when I'm stuck at railways. And I'm thinking, you know what? If they were to ever contaminate at the right spot, accidentally, they could contaminate the water source. So I just wanted to make this video just to remind everybody, and those who really haven't yet, Uh, you know, tell your friends to watch this video. You know, because I look at them. I look at them just like my uncle would have down in North Carolina. If you don't prepare for what's gonna happen tomorrow, then you're an idiot. That's what he'd say. And that's actually wisdom. Prepare for tomorrow, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. Oh my. And what is this radiation plume moving off of South Carolina? I got to study up on that one. What's going on in this world? All kinds of stuff. But listen to the doc. All right? Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself ready. Spend the extra $3 or $4 a week. Put a case away. Do not use. Cover with a dark product. With a dark garbage bag or whatever. Sit in a dark place. Man, this stuff will just almost last forever in these bottles if you don't open them. And then you'll be able to go, hey, failers, I got me water. You ain't got none, but I got me some. You told me I was an idiot. Now look at me. Who's the idiot now? No, actually, you don't let nobody know you have it. Because, when somebody is in rough shape or rough condition, they'll do whatever it takes. You don't let nobody know you got stored what you got stored. And if y'all been talking about it quite a bit to each other or to whoever, you need to back the talking down on that. All right? You talk to people about storing, but you don't have to tell them what you have. All right? Because if you tell them what you have, then it's no different. Gossip has never changed. Since the beginning of time, man come up with the phrase, you know what I heard? And that's where it gets spread. There's always been a gossip online. Way before telephones or cell phones. Okay? You guys be safe out there. Use a little wisdom. Okay? Put some money aside. It's not in a bank. It's not electronically controlled. Just in case. Well, if you can afford to put a lot, you tell me you cannot cut back on at least 1 or 2 trips a week to the fast food restaurant. That you can't stay home and actually cook a meal for yourself at least once or twice a week. And take the money that you would have spent, $20, $30, and tuck it away somewhere in the house where you can have it for an emergency. You can, and you better. This year, 2014, bucking Bronco, man. Bucking Bronco. It's going to be a wild ride. What are we going to hear next? West Virginia. What other state's going to have a, I didn't know what's going to happen. I love you guys. I'm just using my opportunity. To those who's been listening and actually done what I've been, suggested, kudos. You're on top of the game, man. Keep prepping. Keep preparing. There's a lot more to come. This is only January. We've already had a storm like no other, cold weather like no other, and now we've had West Virginia and a chemical spill like no other. We're not even done with the first month yet of this year. I think I'll drink on that. All right, I've bantered enough. Keep alert. All right, keep thinking and watching. Okay. It's the smart ones are the ones who think ahead. Right? The smart ones think ahead. God bless.